What's up YouTube, TCG here bringing you double deck opening. We have Machine Reactor Structure Deck Reloaded and Dino Smasher Fury Reloaded. So without further ado, I'm going to crack straight into these ones. Now, I'm going to do both the openings. You've got the whole card list down here. I'm not going to go into that because we'll go through the physical cards themselves. Very, very straightforward. Now you get your standard stuff in your deck. You get your beginner's guides. You'll have the same in both of them, just be different ones. And then you have the mats. So let's do the Ancient Gear mat, because this looks actually pretty beautiful. If I can unload it, there we go. This actually looks quite nice. There we go. Cool. And then of course, once you rip out the rest of the box, you get the deck. So let's crack straight into this. And our first card, which is, I would have thought it would have been the cover card, this bad boy. But it's not. It's actually Ancient Gear Gadget. Focus camera. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can declare one card type. Once a spell or trap this turn. If a monster you control attacks, your opponent's spells, trapped, or monster effect, whichever you declared, cannot be activated until the end of the damage step. Once per turn, you can declare one gadget monster's card's name. Until the end phase, this card's name becomes that name. Interesting. Ancient Gear Reactor Dragon. I love the artwork. Very, very nice on that. If this card was tribute summoned by tributing an Ancient Gear monster, If this card that was tribute summoned by tributing an Ancient Gear monster attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing battle damage to your opponent. If this card was tribute summoned by tributing a gadget monster, it can make a second attack during each battle phase. Wow. If this card attacks, your opponent's spell and trap cards and monster effects cannot be activated until the end of the damage step. At the end of the damage step, if this card attacked, you can destroy one spell or trap card on the field. Nice. Ancient Gear Hydra. At the end of the damage step, when this card that was tribute summoned by tributing an Ancient Gear monster battles an opponent's monster, but the opponent's monster was not destroyed by battle, you can banish that opponent's monster. If this card was tribute summoned by tributing a gadget monster, it can attack all monsters your opponent controls once each. If an Ancient Gear monster you control attacks, your opponent's spell and trap cards and monster effects cannot be activated until the end of the damage step. So basically, Ancient Gears are a natural out to Crystal Wing, so a big few to Crystal Wing. Ancient Gear Wyvern. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can add one Ancient Gear card from your deck to your hand, except Ancient Gear Wyvern. Also, you cannot set cards for the rest of this turn. You can only use this effect of Ancient Gear Wyvern once per turn. If this card attacks, your opponent's monsters cannot activate their effects until the end of the damage step. Ancient Gear Catapult. While you control no monsters, target one face-up card your opponent controls, destroy it, and if you do, special summon one Ancient Gear monster from your deck, ignoring its summoning conditions. Nice. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one face-up card you control, destroy it, and if you do, special summon one Ancient Gear token, machine type, earth, level 1, attack 0, defense 0. You can only use the one Ancient Gear catapult effect per turn and only once that turn. Nice. And then we get onto the reprints. Ancient Gear Gadroltron Dragon, Ancient Gear Golem, Ancient Gear Chimera, Ancient Gear Beast, Ancient Gear Engineer, Ancient Gear Knight, Ancient Gear Soldier, Ancient Gearbox, yay! Ancient Gearbox, yay! You know when they run out of ideas to put a 40th card in when they start giving you doubles of stuff in a structure deck. Geargr, or whatever the hell that is. Planet Pathfinder. Minefield Driller. Card Trooper, double. Gnant's Boxer, yeah, cool. Hardened Armored Dragon. Spell Striker. Maxi! Because this bitch is at 1. Ancient Gear Fortress, Ancient Gear Castle, Ancient Gear Workshop, Gear Town, nice, Mausoleum of the Emperor, Pseudo Space, Limiter Removal, Machine Dupe, which is a very, very nice reprint, I really like that, Inferno Reckless Summon, I like the artwork on that, that's amazing. When exactly one monster with 15 or less attack is special summoned to your field while your opponent controls a face-up monster, special summon as many monsters as possible with the same name as a summoned monster. From your hand, deck, and graveyard in a tap position. Nice. Also, your opponent special summons as many monsters as possible with the same name as one of their face-up monsters from their hand, deck, or graveyard. That sucks. Galaxy Cyclone. Terraforming, because you can never have enough of those. Jar of Avarice. Mischief of the Gnomes. Machine King 3000 BC. Fiendish Chain is a common, as if we didn't get that in Blue Eyes. Call of the Haunted. The huge revolution's over. I'm very, very happy about this. It's a very nice reprint. When a spell, trap, or monster effect is activated, that will destroy 2 or more cards on the field and negate the activation. If you do, banish it. And then you get an Ancient Gear token. This card can be used as an Ancient Gear token. If used for another token, apply that token's type, attribute, level, attack, defense, etc. So, that is it for the Ancient Gear deck. Now, let's go on to the one that everyone is wetting their pants over. Is this the new ABC style Monarch deck? You know, like, they seem to be doing it once a year. Every now and then they'll drop out a deck that's the it thing. And that is Dino Smasher Fury. Don't worry, we will be getting deck profile for Dino Smashers on Thursday. Not to worry, there's your starter guide. And then here is your mat. Now the mat is again beautiful, so I'm going to unravel it and we can use that. Look at that. That doesn't sound bad. If that doesn't shout badass of a Yu-Gi-Oh card as artwork, I don't know what does. Definitely not Petite Moth Luke. Right, now let's get rid of that. Oh, it's an Ultra. Fair. Didn't realise that one was going to be an Ultra. So I really like Dino's cards. I've been testing them out quite a bit and they're really fun to play. And then they just get worse with Dracos. Anyway. Petrion Odon, I think. Apologies if I brutalised the name. If this card is destroyed by a card effect and sent to the graveyard, special on 1 level 4 or higher dinosaur monster from your deck, but it cannot attack this turn. Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, the boss monster. Absolutely love this card. Cannot be normal summon or set. Must be special summon. Must first be special summon from your hand by banishing 2 dinosaur monsters from your graveyard. Once per turn during either player's main phase, you can destroy 1 monster in your hand or field, triggering these effects. Just saying. And if you do, change all face-up monsters your opponent controls to face-down defense position. So a lovely Swords of Concealing Light and Booger Moon all in one. And if you do, change it without targeting as well. This card can attack all monsters your opponent controls once each. At the start of the damage step, if this card attacks a defense position monster, you inflict 1,000 damage to your opponent. And if you do, send that defense position monster to the graveyard. So it doesn't target, doesn't destroy. Oh, beautiful. Soul Eating Oviraptor. Very nice artwork, love this. If this card is normal or special summon, you can target 1 dinosaur type monster from your deck and either add it to your hand, searcher, or send it to the graveyard. You can target 1 other level 4 or lower dinosaur type monster on the field. Destroy it. Then special summon 1 dinosaur monster from your graveyard in defense position. You can only use each effect once per turn. Synergy! Lost World. Unless you're playing a vanilla build, I like it, just not as much. But I love the artwork. The art, like every single dinosaur in it, it's beautiful. I think is that like Ombre? I remember Rex Raptor using it. All monsters on the field lose 500 attack and defense, except dinosaur type monsters. Once per turn, if a dinosaur type monster is normal or special summoned, except during the damage step, you can special summon 1 Dreg token dinosaur type Earth level 1 attack 0 defense 0 to your opponent's field in defense position. While your opponent controls a token, they cannot target monsters on the field with card effects except tokens. Once per turn, if a normal monster or monsters on the field would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can destroy that many dinosaur type monsters in your hand and or deck instead. Synergy! Just saying. Survival's End. Again, I love this artwork. Like Superconductor Tyranno and then like Cold Wave there. And I think there's another dinosaur in the background there. It's just beautiful. Destroy as many normal monsters on the field as possible. And if you do, special summon level 4 or lower dinosaur type monsters from your deck up to the number of destroyed monsters. But destroy them during the end phase. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target 1 dinosaur type monster you control and 1 card your opponent controls, destroy them. So, you can bring out loads of the Petrodons and Babysauruses, pop all those, and then go into your rank 4s in the end. Anyway, Megalo Smasher X. Now this is your Toad. I don't know how many people play this, but it's very, very nice. So you got 1 of those. 2 Sabresauruses. Again, that's weird. Why would they put... Anyway, 2 of those. 2 of those. See, I don't mind 2 of those, but you've got to think, people are going to be buying free structure decks, surely. So you know, like I said in the gear one, you know when they've run out of ideas. 2 Sabresauruses, 1 Superconductor Tyranno, an Ultimate Tyranno, Super Ancient Dino Beast, Sauropod Brachion, Tyranno Infinity. And I haven't seen many people playing this in the deck, but I've actually quite liked it because like you banish quite a lot. If you use the, I don't think it got reprinted in it. Oh yeah, it did. If you use this guy, you're banishing stuff anyway, and then your big Ultimate Conductor Tyranno is banishing stuff, so you can get this guy to like 8, 10k. It's ridiculous. Black Brachios, Miracle Jurassic Egg, Gillosaurus, Baby Cerosaurus, very nice. Miscellaneousaurus, I think that's right. Evilsaur Salamander. Now you can make Evilswarm, Ouroboros, is it Ouroboros or Ophion in this, which is very, very nice because your Babysaurus and your Petrodon search this guy out and special summon this guy out, and then you can go into that, which is nice. Stegocyber, I like the artwork on that, very nice. Oh, these all look nice. Oh, those two look really nice. They look like, I don't know, they just look darker and pretty badass. Triforceratops, Skelosaurus, Cubone, Rescue Rabbit, Fossil Dig, people worried that won't get a reprint. Goddamn right that is. Big Evolution Pill. Twin Twister as a reprint, very, very, very nice. Both from different dimension. Swords Can See in the Light, Painful Decision. Unexpected Die. Terraforming, because like I said, you can never have too many. Survival of the Fittest. Fossil Excavation. Extinction on Schedule. During the main phase, pay 2,000 life points, make both players send all cards they control to the graveyard. And at the end of the third battle phase, after this, send all cards they control to the graveyard at the end of the third battle phase after this card's activation. Geometry, very nice reprint. Nightmare Archfiends, nice. Quaking Mirror Force, it's so nice because the Ultra was like 15 quid and now it should be a lot cheaper. Grand Horde of Heaven, Secret Blast, and your Drek Egg token. You probably need more than flipping 3 of these. Anyway, that is it. That is your 2 starter decks. Now, are they worth the money? I think the dinosaurs are definitely worth their money. Not including the reprints. When you get into the reprints, they're worth even more their money. I mean, when you hit your Twin Twisters, going the wrong way. When you hit your Quaking Mirror Force and your Twin Twisters, that's kind of like your £8 to £10 value on a structure deck. Ancient Gears, are they worth the money as much? Huge Revolution is a nice little reprint, but it doesn't get played as a huge amount. Machine Dude, again, I don't think it has as much appeal. Like Max C is probably its biggest appeal in that. If you haven't already got one. If you're not a Gears fan, I would say the dinos are going to have more appeal to you and more worth their money. I think they're both worth their money. I just think you get that tad bit more because this one's got 2 major reprints in with Twin Twister and Quaking, whereas this one's probably only really got 1 major reprint in the form of Maxi. So I think it would have been nice to put the Twin Twisters and Quakings in here and the Maxi in there, because then you would like for Konami to buy, to get your Ancient Gears. But they've kind of done it nicely. I personally like Ancient Gears. I think they look really cool and they're really badass. The fact that they can get past the Crystal Wings, especially with the new support we got in Raging Tempest. And dinos, like I said, are just badass. They're really, really cool. I never thought I'd see the day when Rex Raptor's, deck would be where it is. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. And until next time, guys, see ya.